This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we are in Canada. I'm here with Kirk's Probiotic Soda. Since 2021, this traditionally crafted gut-healthy beverage that contains billions of living probiotics in every bottle continues to be loved by adults and kids. I'm joined here with the CEO and founder, Kirk. Thanks so much for joining us here today.
Pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
I'm going to start off a little bit about yourself. You were formerly educated at Spina University, and in 2019, you were living a healthy lifestyle. Yet you began experiencing issues after every meal. Share with us a little bit about, first of all, just the issues that led you on this journey to seek relief.
Yeah, so the issue was chronic bloating. Every time I ate something, my belly would expand and I was bloated and extremely uncomfortable.
Is that something that really had never happened to you before, or was it just kind of around that time?
I really started to pay attention to it because I had a meal prep business and I was eating extremely healthy, and I had a low mood, and I was paying attention to like just what was going on physically, and I was like, "There's something wrong here. It needs to be fixed."
I mean, I would be the first to admit, after a meal, I do not feel energetic. I mean, not only feeling full, but sometimes actually bloated. Is this more common than most people realize? Is that what you found?
It's quite common. The more I did research into it, the more I realized that I wasn't the only one suffering from this condition. And there's millions of people that experience this, it's actually not normal, nor is it healthy.
I mean, so you felt this way, but unlike most, you decided to embark on a journey that led you to educating yourself on kefir. Did I say that correctly?
Yeah, you got it. Good job. Kefir, yes.
What is kefir? Explain that to the folks out there. I mean, is this something new? Has it been around for ages? Share with us.
Yeah, so kefir culture has been around for, as long as perhaps man has been around, even longer. They don't actually know how it originated, but what it is it's a culture that it contains billions of live probiotics in itself. And what we do is we take this culture and we give it organic sugar and filtered water, and we ferment it to create this wonderful elixir.
I mean, a friend introduced you to a dairy kefir. How is that different than the plant-based alternative that you found?
Yeah, so there's two types of kefir cultures. One's fermented in dairy, and it feeds off the existing sugars in the dairy, whereas ours is fermented in water, and we add organic cane sugar. So they're essentially, the finished product is almost the same in benefits, just one's dairy now and one's non-dairy.
Okay, so armed with a small batch of water kefir, grains, and a laundry room basin, I mean, the fermenting began, basically. I mean, give us an overview of this process that you now perfected.
Yeah, so when it started, like I said, it just started in my kitchen, trying to solve my issue. So how we do this now is how we did it in the beginning. We do the fermentation. After about 48 hours, then we transfer the fermentation into bright tanks, similar to what they use in the brewing industry. We add the flavoring, and we add some carbonation. And then a couple of days later, we bottle it, put it into our cooler, and then within a week, it's usually shipped out to the retailers. So it's about a 4-day turnaround process.
So this kefir contains millions of probiotic. And the definition, I mean, for my viewers, is a probiotic is a substance which stimulates the growth of microorganisms with beneficial properties. I mean, is our gut that important to our health?
Well, it's essential in science and is showing more and more just how important it is to have a healthy gut biome. It helps you to digest food properly, absorb those nutrients, and just imagine over time where a lack of nutrients is absorbed, it's going to affect us like physically and mentally, and common problems will start to occur.
Interesting. I mean, so our intestinal flora is what helps digest food. How do you and others feel after benefiting from your soda and your sparkling water? Share with me what some of the feedbacks there's been.
So obviously there's my personal experience, which was the bloating was remedied immediately. And then what really prompted this to become a business was the feedback. People were no longer constipated. The heartburn was gone, the acid reflux. And in extreme cases, a lot of times, even people who had diarrhea were no longer, they were having regular bowel movements. So, and when you consider a third of the population is plagued with one of these, I get a lot of positive feedbacks, and our customers continue to return. and rave about the product.
Wow, that's fantastic. I mean, incorporating this water kefir into our daily lives is really very easy with your sodas. But is it tasty? And what do people say when they drink it?
Well, it's great. Yeah. And it's a great question because the idea could be, hey, that's good for me, but does it taste great? And I assure you, it does taste great. Kids love it, men love it, women love it, all ages love it. And that's what makes it so easy to implement into the diet is this wonderful, easy drinking taste.
I mean, you have created a diverse selection of flavors, really for various tastes, fruity, floral, or intricate flavors. This assortment appeals to a broad spectrum of consumers. Like you said, even kids enjoy this as well. Is there a certain age where you can start them, and can it be consumed daily?
Well, it can absolutely be consumed daily, and I've consumed it daily since the day I started. And I know a lot of people that consume it daily as part of their regular diet, like a coffee, they have it a beer a day. And when you can start it, I mean, the first one to drink it was Jacob. He was just about 3.5 years old, and he started drinking it all the time, and he absolutely loved it. And so a lot of kids are drinking it because they too have, guts and biomes, and they need to look after them.
Yeah, that is great. I mean, you've really created really a beverage that heals us, if you will. I mean, these probiotics have the potential to bolster gut health by fostering a balanced gut microbiome. Is it safe to say, trust your gut?
100%.
That is something that I see it on your bottle, so it's got to be something you guys think about, right?
Absolutely. It's just something we think about, and you hear that phrase has been around a long time for a very good reason. And I think more and more people are paying attention to what the gut is saying to their brain and their body.
Currently, your sodas can be found in locations in Canada. What flavors exist now, and do you hope to add more? And also maybe expand your locations beyond Canada?
Yeah, good question. Thank you. So blue raspberry, watermelon lime, apple lime ginger, and watermelon lime. Those are the 4 flavors we started with. And now we have also probiotic daily shot, which is a 60 ml unflavored fermented product. And then we have a raw probiotic soda. So it's like our other sodas, but with no flavoring for those people that just want to have a plain, simple soda. And we just have our first shelf-stable product, which is a prebiotic soda. So that's food for probiotics. And so we've added that as well. So these 3 are coming out. And I am doing some R&D right now, actually tomorrow, with a bunch of new exciting products, which I hope to have out in about 6 months' time. As for the expansion, we're going to move across Canada this year. And we will be able to sell into the U.S. In a couple of weeks here with these shots. We'll be able to ship them all over and then into retail, hopefully within the next couple of years across the United States.
That is fantastic. We're always on the cutting edge over here looking for new products, ones that the public hasn't even seen here, yet Canada is already experiencing. That is great. What about folks who want to order it online? Where do you ship that to?
Well, they can go to www.kirksprobioticsoda.com, and these shots will be able to ship. They should be on there by next Friday, and then they can start ordering them, and then we'll be shipping them all over. And no matter where you live, you'll be able to order them right to your house.
Oh, wow. Excellent. Kirk, what began really at your personal kitchen has now, with the unwavering support of community, friends, and family, I mean, you've now brought this wholesome product to fruition. Is this rewarding work for you?
It absolutely is. And the most rewarding part is those stories that you touched on with the feedback about how it's helping other people. I mean, that is 100% why this is a business and why I'm in this business, is to help other people heal as well.
Great story. You got everybody over here thirsty and wanting some probiotic soda. Gonna have to throw some in the shipping to us. Viewers, let's take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. On the website, learn more about the core ingredient, which is kefir, and all of its benefits. You can also click the shop page and see all the great flavors they offer, and you can order yourself a 12-pack right there if you would like as well. Also see all the locations that sell this vegan, gluten, and caffeine-free, forward-thinking, gut-healthy beverage. Once again, that is Kirk's Probiotic Soda. Happy gut, happy life. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and if you don't know, now you know.